brutal. We must pray for King Cobra right now, 100%. We must pray for the king of the incels, no doubt about it, 100%. What's good, family? It's your man the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy, Jan Golub, for coming through and boosting the coins up cheeks, our cheeks, no doubt about it. Top coin booster, 100%. So, you've seen the video, you've seen the leak, and no one's seen this video yet, it's leaked 100%. Andrew and his brother Tristan Tate have been caught up, 100% peak for them right now. They're going through it right now, yeah? All the down bad Donnies must be praying for this cat right now. He going all the way through it. Andrew and Tristan Tate, along with a former policewoman, detained for 24 hours in the case of a human trafficking, opened in the name of two brothers. Now you got to bear in mind this language. This here's come from the source. A lot of other goofy channels here have been doing some next thing. This is 100% Romanian dank, no doubt about it. And that means the English is a bit iffy. Nonetheless, we're going to get to the facts, because there's been some people saying, oh, it's money laundering. Other people have been saying he's got the old Bill Cosby. I don't know. Some people are saying he's on the whole R. Kelly thing. Some people are saying he's got the money laundering thing. We don't know at this point. Now, the mainstream media, they're banging the whole Bill Cosby side of things. Now, the Bill Cosby case that Andrew Tate and his brother went through, that was kind of old and played out. And as far as I was aware, he was in Dubai. Relevance, well, I don't know what he's doing back in Romania. And in fact, Tate and some next chick, Greta Thunberg, had some sort of beef. Anyway, tutus. In that beef on Twitter, he ends up posting a picture out. And in that picture, he had a pizza box. And that pizza box confirmed to authorities who must have been, they must have been preed up on Andrew Tate's social media. Because as a result of seeing Andrew Tate with a Romanian pizza box, this is what set this whole thing off. If he wasn't in Romania, or if they didn't know he was in Romania, he wouldn't have been caught lacking like this. Oops. So clearly Tate, this is what you call, this really is a textbook case of being caught slipping, because he clearly did not expect it. If he did, listen, if you knew that you were about to, if you knew Romanian authorities were coming for you, you wouldn't go back to Romania. You'd have stayed in Dubai or wherever else. Now, what makes it really risky right now is, as far as I was aware, the whole Bill Cosby thing that Andrew Tate was dealing with, that was played out months ago. So the fact they're dragging it out again, it's not looking good. Usually, for example, if you get arrested once for something and there's nothing there, they ain't going to arrest you again. The fact it's been picked up again usually means there's more evidence or there's some weight behind it. Do you know what I'm saying? In the main, I'm not sure how it works in Romania, but in the main, law enforcement agencies, they're not in the business of looking silly. They're not in the business of picking you up and dropping you off. Yeah, it's not a taxi service. It's not a taxi hotel chauffeur service. Do you know what I'm saying? If they come for you once, that can be a mistake or whatever else. They come the second time, it's exponentially more serious. Here's the article. On Thursday, DCOT prosecutors went to the house of a former policewoman from Bucharest, who Andrew Tate must have been beating down 100%. He was giving her the beats 100%, who is said to be part of the group specialised in human trafficking of brothers, Tristan and Andrew Tate. What? On Thursday, prosecutors went to the house of a former policewoman. Why would Andrew Tate be at a former policewoman's house? I'm baffled. Maybe it's the language. Either way, the two Britons are suspected of exploiting several young firetings through a video chat studio set up near their villa in Piperera. In the case, it was noted that at the beginning of 2021, 4 suspects 2 British citizens and 2 Romanian Donnies constituted a criminal group organised in order to commit the crime on the territory of Romania, but also of other countries, such as the USA and Great Britain, of human trafficking. The injured persons were recruited by British citizens by misrepresenting their intention to enter into a marriage/cohabitation relationship and the existence of real feelings of love, aka the Loverboy trap. It's all the way bad now for Andrew and Tristan Tate. So the authorities are alleging, and these quotes are from the actual authorities, the authorities are alleging Andrew and Tristan Tate were on some Nigerian Loverboy scam. Yeah. Now, people might not know. Yeah, in Nigeria, you best believe it. In Nigeria, the Nigerian Loverboy dons, they be going hard in the paint. Yeah. And listen, 100%. All the Caucasian grandmas, you best believe it. Yeah. Like Nigeria's biggest export is Loverboy, 100%. They be running them scams. Yeah, so listen, if any of you man, have got any Caucasian nannies out there, you best make sure where her coins be going, because them Nigerian lover boys, they gash your nans up nicely, 100%. If you man got any aunties or big mama nannies, you best believe it. Nana, where will your money go? You best believe it. Some next Nigerian lover boy don has take all her coins, gassed her up. Yeah, I want to be with you long time. I love you long time. All them kind of bars, and took the coins. So this seems to be at a younger level. Tate have obviously put his lifestyle out there. Oh, yeah, baby, come to Romania. We're going to be living the Ferrari lifestyle. Yeah? Entrapped the chick, and then when she got here, said, boom, I'm putting you on the corner. You're going to work 100%. You're going to be working the street corner. Big man thing 100%. That's what he said. That's what the allegations are. Yeah? Tate gassed her up. Boom. You're going to be wifey. You're going to be number one. Yeah, me, you living the Bugatti lifestyle together, no other females, 100%, no polygamy thing, just me and you monogamy thing. Gassed her up, she got there, and then he went, boom, you best 100%, you're on the corner. You best work that corner as well, work it hard as well, you best service them Johns. That's what I'm hearing, that's what the authorities have said. Now, I do have to say, Andrew Tate, and that's one of my issues I have with Tate, yeah, if you've got true game, this wouldn't be happening. Yeah, if you have really fire game, if you've gassed a chick, if you've got the kind of game that Tate alleges he has, he should never be in court. Yeah, because have I got any game? I got no game. Yeah, but if you've got you know what I mean? Come on, listen. The way Tate carry on is like he's got some next mammoth game. So my whole thing is, if you're really a gallus like that, why is she got you in court for? Yeah, because the real dons who can run real game, they cook their head up so differently. The chick, you know what I mean? The real dons, who run the real game, will cook the female's head up so differently. They'll have her believing this is what she wants to do. Do you understand? Oh, I want to be on the corner. Yeah, I want to be on the corner, getting my back blown out by some next Donny. Yeah, that's how the game works. So obviously Tate's game is a little bit weak, because for whatever reason he didn't institutionalize the female well enough, and she's ended up going to the authorities and grassing him up. Yeah, listen, I ain't signing up for this one. I don't want to be on the corner. Listen, I didn't come here. I didn't come to Romania. I came to Romania to be number one. I came to Romania for the Bugatti lifestyle. I did not come to Romania to be crawling the streets, 100%, bringing the coins in for Tate. But on a serious note, it's all serious, but on a more serious note, like I said, a question for me, Tate, I judge things on a case-by-case basis. Is anyone perfect? No. The parts what turn me off with this particular guy is, it's all a bit cringe for me. It's all a little bit cringe, in as much as he talk about, men bring so much value to the world, etc., etc., which might be true, but again, my name Tate, I'm a high-value man, and I'm so valuable, and men this, that, men... Listen, when you take a step back, what value has he really brought to the world? Okay, he was scamming a bunch of virgins. If you're a virgin, pay me $50 a month and I'm going to teach you how to get some gal. Yeah, I'm kind of, join my Telegram group, $50 a month, I'm going to give you, you know what I mean? Is that the value you bring to the world? And the worst thing is, the virgins love it. Oh, this is the best one. Oh, I'm the gold package. I pay $200 a month, and I bought Tate's gold package. And the gold package on Telegram, it tells me, you know what I mean? Oh, this guy's, man. Weird ass guys. Yeah? If that's the value you bring to the world, launching a Telegram, gassing up virgins, it's a bit dead for me. And the other thing is, like I said, bear in mind, you might know me, I'm broke as a joke. I ain't bringing no value to the world. But if you're going to be grandstanding on the internet 24/7, talking about how valuable you are and whatever else, yes, did Tate make money scamming virgins? Absolutely. He gets credit for that. But what value, innit? Where's the value added there? Me personally, I don't see it. Equally, this whole bringing females in, oh, I love you, baby, and then getting them to work on OnlyFans or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That to me seems slimy. It seems slimy. Are you adding value there? What value are you bringing to the world? And in fact, he himself said, now I don't believe in OnlyFans. I believe if you buy OnlyFans, well, it's dead. It's played out. I don't believe any man should buy OnlyFans, full stop. Every individual who pays a female for pictures of their feet, yeah, played out. If I ran the world, it'd be banned, because it ain't helping no one out, yeah? Gassing these females up, buying photos of their socks and sniffing their socks. These guys, do you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no cooch. The only time a man should pay for a woman, yeah, is if you're blowing the back out. If you ain't blowing the back out, you ain't paying for nothing. That's in my book. Yeah? Anyway, what I was saying was, Tate himself even said, oh yeah, I gassed all the virgins up and it wasn't even men. It wasn't even females on the OnlyFans. And that's the kind of games these men run. A lot of you dudes, yeah, on it, banging the OnlyFans, you're talking to dudes, you know. Yeah, every now and then you'll get a few pictures of the alleged girl, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to be some next dude or some next call centre in India, and they're banging tapping away. It ain't real, it's fugazi. And Tate himself even said that. So again, Tate, the man who talks about raising men up and whatever else, was scamming dudes. Do you know what I'm saying? So which is it? What's your message? And the ultimate message Tate gives off is, not by what he says, but by his actions. He talks good about delivering real value to the world and whatever else, but the bottom line message is, get money by any means necessary. If you have to pull these weird games with women and get them onto the OnlyFans, to me, I don't know, it's just cringy. That's not for me. I'd rather be broke as a joke than try and, oh, let's get, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just cringy. Or if I've got to sell, oh, join my group, I'm going to show you how to be a millionaire, I'm going to show you how to get girls. If that's how I've got to make money, I'd rather not bother. Do you know what I'm saying? That to me sounds like someone just thirsty for coins. Get coins no matter what, and it's mad because he's already rich as well. What does it say about a man who's already rich and he still wants to sell $50 telegrams? You know what I'm saying? Join my Discord group, $50. I'm going to show you how to be an entrepreneur. Jesus Christ. But again, the other side of the argument is, well, if virgins want to pay $50 a month for a Telegram group, it's not his fault, is it? But equally, the fact Tate, yes, he's supposed to be the big Omega. If you're the big Omega, you should be above that. You should have transcended scamming. You know what, people? I ain't going to scam virgins. I'm not going to scam desperate, lonely virgins for $50 a month. Yeah? I'm not going to scam OnlyFans cucks. You know what I'm saying? Or better yet, I'm not going to... Because whatever way you look at it, yeah. Females these days, they run their own OnlyFans. Now again, if Andrew Tate... I believe in... What's the word? I believe in honesty and truth in that sense. Listen, if women... I mean, Tate's got a big name now. I guarantee you, if Tate legitimately set up a pop in OnlyFans, he would get genuine women willing to come and work with him and pay him money, if that makes sense. What don't work out for me is what we're seeing here. Now, some people will say, why be? Tate's rich. Tate's already well known. Why would he have to lure in a woman to do this? That's the point. Tate has only been popping for the last 18 months to a year. From what I understand, these allegations go back 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Do you understand? He wasn't popping back then. And if he was genuinely telling women, yeah, we'll get married, and gassing them up to that extent, and then dropping the whole OnlyFans thing, yeah, that's nasty. That's pagan behaviour. Because virgins will say, oh, but if women are stupid, then you should be able to take what you want from them. Listen, I don't care what woman, dog, or whatever. Just treat people how you would like people in your family to be treated. Would you like it if your sister, for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? Would you like it if some next dude in Romania gassed your sister up, and for whatever reason she gets on the plane? You know what I mean? And the next thing you know, she gets there and you're putting her to work. Nah, man, that's played out. Yeah, that's played out. Now again, if you've told the woman, listen, my name Andrew Tate, yeah, I'm fixing to put you on the street. You're going to be working the street corner 100%. And if she said, listen, Tate, I want to work for you. Yeah, I can't wait to spread them cheeks on the street corners. Then listen, there's no harm, no foul. Bottom line now, some people would argue there is harm. I mean, I'm pretty sure pimping is illegal. You can't do it even if the other person agrees. Now, there's a deeper philosophical argument about what mental state does a woman have to be in to be prepared to sell her cheeks. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a bit, and that's what I mean. In the main, like, I'm down bad, yeah. I ain't beating a minute, but even so, I ain't paying for no pum pum. There's no way. Just on principle. I'd rather be virgin, yeah. I've been virgin for years, but listen, I'd rather be virgin for another 10 years than pay for some pum pum. That's me personally, yeah. It's too much for me. If I have to pay, I don't know, man. I'd rather not. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll give you some coins. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for meeting someone, taking them for a date, and building a relationship, or investing coins in a relationship, and then beating. That to me is different to literally, boom, here's some coins, spread your cheeks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's just me. But other man love it though. Other man, they love them ones. Other man love giving coins. Other man love the transactional. Some dons even get off on it. They get off on the fact that she ain't really want to be doing this, but I'm paying her to do it. Kind of like a slave thing. That to me is, that don't get me off. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't think of nothing more awkward than knowing this female is only getting, you know what I'm saying? This female only splitting the cheeks because there's some coins in her face. Now that's played out. But anyway, listen. It's looking kind of peak for this guy right now. He's been caught slipping. Where will it go from here? We don't know. What we do know is, I mean, even if he did do this, again, morally, it's not right, but legally, how long should he go to jail for? 6 months, a year? I think that's, for me, from my point of view now, I'm not the law, but that's how I feel. I feel he needs a bit of a slap on the wrist. You know what you did was wrong. You can't be luring people over on false pretenses. Sit down and reflect on your behaviour for 6 months. I think 6 months, 3 to 6 months will be fair enough to learn. And I think really, from Tate's point of view, he could do with that time. He needs to humble himself. My man, and he comes across as being religious or whatever else. He too lost in the sauce. Gassed him. He get way too gassed. Way too gassed. And that's what happens. Your wings will get clipped. Yeah? The powers that be will clip your wings 100%. My man got gassed up to some next extent, and now the Kabbalah clipped his wings 100%. But that's the bottom line of it. Yeah? Got way too lost in the sauce, and now he caught up. And that's the other side of things. Some people are saying, well, I mean, Tate himself allegedly kind of predicted this. The Kabbalah have blocked me off of all the social medias. The next thing they'll do is either arrest me or they'll suicide me off. Yeah? Or they'll give me the good Clinton. Now, people are prophesizing or saying that, oh, this has been prophesized. Oh, the great prophet. What do they call him? What do they call the guy? The prophet, that's it. Oh, Tate the prophet. Yeah, Tate's prophesized this. Honestly, some of you virgin dons, man, you be going next with this guy. I've never seen, for me, I'm not down with cults at all. There's nothing more cringy than seeing a group of dudes sucking off other dudes. That's just, whoa. Especially when it's in the name of alpha. Yeah? Tate, wait a minute, Tate and all of his goober followers, they preach about being alpha. In the same breath, you've got a bunch of dudes following another dude. There's nothing more beta, yeah, than a group of dudes following. Do you know what I'm saying? Same as Fresh and Fit, all them ones. Oh, we're alpha. But you got a bunch of man following you. Like, yeah, nah, that's played out for me. I ain't following no dude. I don't care what coins you got. I don't care whatever else. No man is perfect enough for me to want to follow him like a lost child. Yeah? Stand on your own 2 feet. I'm broke as a joke, but still I don't need to... Oh, Tate. I'm telling you now, yeah, there's enough man out there. If Tate was to stand on top of a hill and start pissing off it, I guarantee you there'd be hundreds of man, yeah, just desperate to get a dribble, and then they'd be on the social media. Oh, I got a dribble from Tate, from King Cobra. Jesus Christ! And I gotta say this, but people like Tate and people like Fresh and Fit, they've come along alleging to be the answer to the crisis in masculinity. I argue they actually signify what the problem is. They show how weak dudes are. Because you know what I mean? In fact, you got a whole tribe of dudes, a whole tribe of thirsty virgin dudes following other dudes. And let's be real now, yeah? I'm going to call a spade. Fresh and Fit weren't getting no punani before they got clout. And that's the ultimate thing here. Clout and coins. Really more clout. If you got money and no one knows you, it's not good for nothing these days. You can be loaded and still not get no pum if no one knows you. Clout is much more valuable. But my point is, if people look up to these guys, Fresh and Fit and whoever else, but when they weren't known, they ain't getting no pum. And it's little things like this, it begs the question, wait there a minute, Tate's supposed to be the alpha. Tate's supposed to have all these girls, yeah, but before he had clout, why was he having to lure females over on false pretenses? And offer marriage and whatever else. If you got so much game, if you're such a gallus, if you're such a Cobra, King Cobra, yeah, why couldn't you just gas females up on the real pretenses? Why you got to lie for? And the reason someone would lie is if you can't, if you ain't got that kind of game. That's the bottom line. Now, the virgins are arguing, the virgins who look up to the King Tate, yeah, they're arguing, he didn't do this, it's all trumped up. Do I believe he did this? I think he did it. I'm going to be real now. I think he has done this. I think the whole telling people one thing and doing another, I'm guaranteed that's what happened. Yeah, I think back then, he didn't have as much money as he has now. Back then, he had a little hustle. And he was doing this in the continuance of his hustle. Yeah? He knew he needed a consistent and increasing supply of females. And for whatever reason, he couldn't get X amount of females to go along with it on the basis of the truth. So he had to lie. Yeah? Is it criminal? Is it immoral? I don't know. That's the thing, you see. A lot of these guys, it appears to be more of a moral. From my point of view, yeah, again, I think 3 to 6 months, sit down somewhere. Tate needs to sit down somewhere, 3 to 6 months, settle himself, relax himself, humble himself, and he'll be nice. He's not a bad dude, he's not bad mind, but nonetheless, I mean, trust me, these guys ain't coming along and picking you up for nothing. Maybe they are. Maybe it's all a big joke and maybe there's no evidence. I believe there's evidence. I don't think the Romanian police have been sitting there. And what makes it even more interesting is Tate in the past has said, I can pay the police. Oops. You know what I'm saying? Oops. Can you? Do you know? I went to Romania because I run the police. Oops. That's what I mean. Sometimes, yeah, guys get too gassed. Do you know how gassed you've got to be saying, I run the police and I don't know. And that's the thing. These guys will see that. Yeah. People in Romania, the officials in Romania will see this dude on YouTube talking about how he runs the police in Romania. Ain't no one trying to hear that. Do you think the Romanian police chief is trying to hear some goofy YouTube dude telling the rest of the world that he runs things there? I don't think so. Yeah, they'll come down and pop you in your shit just on principle, isn't it? Think about it. If you're Romanian police chief, yeah, do you really want this goober on the internet just essentially punking off your authority? I don't think so. Especially if what he's saying isn't true. That's one thing, yeah. If Tate's out here saying, yeah, I do what I want in Romania, I own the police, that's one thing if it's actually true. But if it's not true, too much chatty patty. And that's the problem with these internet guys, man. These internet guys, they just chat too much. And that's why he's in the position he's in. He could have sat down somewhere, been grateful for his blessings, and did what he did. But these guys, and that's what I say, Tate and Fresh and Fit, yeah, people talk about, they're the pinnacles of masculinity. They're the pinnacles of what's wrong with it. A real man don't need to chat. That's what women do. All due respect, yeah. If you get 5 women in a group, what do? Chat. Just chat, man. Men, dudes don't need to listen. I'm not saying, do I know what a real man is? I don't. But I'm just saying, in the main, yeah, there's general accepted qualities. Being a chatty patty, being a big mouth, yeah, that's a new age female type thing, in my opinion. Real dudes don't need to do too much talking. Listen, fair enough. If you've got something super duper valuable to say, then say it. But outside of that, just chatting for chatting's sake, just chatting to have a voice, to be heard, if that makes sense, no good. And he's been doing it for a while, in that sense. Like, his whole come up, I think he went on Big Brother. You know what I'm saying? What kind of... Oh, there's evidence of the paper trail, yeah, that Tate has been chasing clout for 10 years. Like, fiending for clout. Yeah? Now, what's missing in an ultimate alpha male that is fiending for the spotlight? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what showgirls do. Yeah? Showgirls in Vegas fiend for the spotlight. Not a based Sigma alpha male. Do you know what I'm saying? A based alpha male ain't supposed to be fiending for the spotlight. Yeah? That's just my opinion, though. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of Cobra Tate versions. Oh, YB. Oh, no. YB, no. Tate is the alpha omega. No, YB, Tate. Yeah, that's just not me, though. Listen, end of the day, man, we've all got, what's the word? We all have autonomy. And listen, I salute you, mans. All you mans, yeah, who pay Andrew Tate $100 a month for his Telegram. Yeah? That's you, man. 100%. Oh, YB Tate and Fresh and Fit and they're goobers. And I'll tell you where, I mean, again, is Andrew Tate completely bad? No. Do I agree with most of the things he says? I do. Yeah, 70-80% of what he says is on point. 60-50% of what he does is on point. Yeah? But one thing that really did lose me, yeah, was when, bear in mind, we hear about Tate being a kickboxer and whatever else. Where he lost me was when Logan Paul called him out. And then, Logan's on steroids. Do you know what? Yeah, Mr. Big Alpha Male got called out by Logan. And all of a sudden he worried about steroids. Do you know, what's that about? Do you know what I'm saying? What's that about? Go punch the guy up, Mr. Alpha Male. That for me was a bit sus. Mr. Ultimate Alpha Male is jittery about the Logan fight. He should have been all over that. Tate should have been all on the internet. Look, I sent Logan Paul a contract. He don't want it. That's what I expected from Tate if he was half of what he talks about. Where was that? Where was the energy? Where was the energy? I'd love to see it. I'd love nothing more than to see Tate punch up Logan. But the question is, why hasn't that followed through? Where's the follow through? And Logan's been saying he's been the one pushing it, and Tate is essentially a bit iffy. That to me is suspect. Because for all the talking he'd be doing, you know, too much chatting, man, not enough action. And that's the great thing about this era we live in. The great thing about this era is, you don't have to talk, yeah? People could, 100%, you can squabble these days. Look at Jake Paul, KSI, there's plenty of opportunities to squabble. So I'm not sure what that's about. Is it a case of, well, Tate's built all this clout, how will it look, how is it going to look, yeah, if Logan Paul punches up Tate? Do you know, that whole thing gets popped. That might be a rational analysis, but If you're the ultimate alpha male king cobra, you shouldn't be thinking like that. The ultimate alpha male king, the ultimate alpha male king cobra, yeah. For example, if you take the alpha male gorilla in the jungle, gorillas from what I understand, I'm not an expert, but from what I've seen and from what I understand, yeah, in the jungle, the alpha male lion or the alpha male gorilla, they don't sit there strategizing, if I fight this other gorilla and I lose, it's going to look bad, and all the clout I've built and all the King Cobra image is going to look bad. They ain't doing that. Yeah? They're getting busy. And if they, and that's from what I've seen in the animal kingdom, yeah, when two bulls clash, they clash, and the winner stays on top. They ain't doing all the strategizing. The strategizing is for beta males. Do you understand? Yeah, that's what the bottom line. When you're overthinking it, Logan Paul's on steroids. I might look bad if I lose. That's not alpha. Listen, am I alpha? I'm not. I'm beta. I put my hands in there. I'm beta. Fine. I'm not going to sit here and preach to you. Listen to me. I'm Mr. Big Alpha YB. No, I'm beta as you like, 100%. But these guys who come out here and they give it all this, yeah, just back up the image you're portraying, because the image Tate's portraying, he should be on this thing. He should be looking to prove himself. Let me punch up Logan, yeah, and show people what time it was. Bearing in mind, Logan and Tate, they've got a beef. The beef's there. He should be on it. Anyway, I mean, time will tell how this plays out. Let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell. No doubt about it.